Hi, Carl. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, you was relaxing until you heard Daddy move, didn't you? I was just reading up in my book so I can talk to these people. Can I get to that? You guys think I'm crazy because I'm just bent over talking to something and you can't see what it is. Check out my other videos. You'll see Carl. Um, Welcome. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Brad. I still don't have a name for the podcast. Don't know yet. Be a better man. We'll just go with that for now. Anyway, I think in this one, I'm going to just pull off my glasses and read directly from my book because it's pretty good. It really is. And yeah, I want you to buy it. I want you to have it as a reference. But I don't have any problems with sharing what's in the book. So I think it's the introduction, and I think it's the introduction. I covered the introduction pretty much in the last video. I think this one we're going to start with be a better man. What is a better man? Let me be clear. You will, statistically speaking, never be the best at anything. Is that a shocker? Come on, traffic. Is that a shocker to you? You might think you're the best. You might be the best in your little group, but you will never be the best at anything. There are very few people in this world that are the best at what they do. I could raise controversy and say Michael Jordan is the best of all time basketball player. I could say Usain Bolt is the best sprinter of all time. That's about all the sports I know. I can't think of, what's his name? We'll skip that. You're probably not even the best at sitting on the couch and being lazy. I'm sure there's somebody worse. You may be really good. My point is, I'm not asking or requiring or whatever you want to say for you to be the best. I want you to be better. I want you to be better than you were yesterday. I want you to be better than you were a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, a season ago. That word, seasons. Season. I'm in a season. Anyway, I want you to be better than you were yesterday. I want you to be better than you were since you started listening to this podcast. And hopefully you are, because the knowledge I'm putting out made you better. I'm kidding. But what is a better man? I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm shooting a lot of these all at once, and I can tell I got some booby sweat here because it's hot. So if you looked at the last video and like, oh, it's forming, and then you watch this video and you're like, oh, yeah, it's showing up, and then you get to the next one, it's like, I might change shirts. I have a bunch, but he shot all those videos at once. Well, I have the time, I have the desire. Oh, Carl's being quiet, so let's keep going. So I'm going to pull my glasses off. This is 2.25 pages, and this is a list of what I feel a better man should be. Okay? Here we go. Better man. What is a good man? I don't know why I said that. I said, whatever. So basically, this says, I use the word good instead of better. A good man is someone who uses his time wisely, staying organized at home and at work, working smarter, not harder. He takes care of his body. Okay. He takes care of the body God gave him, keeping it healthy, fit, and looking good. He is responsible financially, providing for his family's needs by making money, saving wisely, and being charitable. He exercises his mind by constantly learning and maintaining a positive outlook that he shares with the world. His self-respect gains him the respect of others. He makes decisions and follows through, acknowledging mistakes, apologizing, and learning from them. He is a leader both at work and at home, confident but humble, self-assured but approachable. He cares about both friends and strangers, making people feel valued and at ease around him. He listens with empathy, asks thoughtful questions, and offers support and love. With no put-downs or judgments, conversations with him leave the others feeling uplifted and grateful. A good man recognizes that his success and blessings come from God, putting him first in his life. Putting him first in his life. As I read it aloud, that might not make sense. Let me read it again. A good man recognizes that his successes and blessings come from God, and he puts him first in his life. He acknowledges that everything he has is a gift from God and seeks to live by godly principles to become a better version of himself. He values a strong relationship with God, maintaining an open line of communication through prayer and conversation. He does not only turn to God in times of trouble, but also gives thanks for everything, both good and bad. He prays not only for his family and friends, but also for strangers, reflecting his faith and compassion in all aspects of his life. I got a burp. This is why you can't get the audiobook. Where'd my screen go? A good man loves his kids unconditionally, cherishing their time together, having fun, and sharing laughter. He disciplines them when necessary, teaching respect for him, his wife, and others. He sets an example for them, using life lessons to guide their growth. While he protects them from harm, he also allows them to take chances and learn from their mistakes, trusting them to make the right decisions. He provides for all their needs without spoiling them, also encouraging, supporting, and cheering them on as they navigate life. A good man is a godly husband who places his wife second only to God. He is committed to their relationship for the long term and makes spending quality time with her a priority. There is never a doubt about his faithfulness, as he is intimate, romantic, and affectionate. His touch is tender, caring, and passionate. He values communication, listening intently to her and understanding her innermost thoughts, always guarding her secrets. She trusts him completely, knowing he will protect her from harm. He has the ability to calm her frustrations and make her feel safe in moments of fear. As her biggest cheerleader, he encourages her growth, supports her in becoming the best version of herself. He leads with humility, selflessness, and a sense of calling for God, guiding her spiritually in her walk with Jesus. Is that the kind of man you aspire to be? The father your kids need? The husband your wife deserves? I believe that by focusing on continuous improvement and striving to be better each day, you can fulfill those roles to the best of your ability. Let's dive into the process of becoming that better version of yourself. So, that's what I think a better man is. That's what I strive to be. Fail at times, but I learn quicker from my mistakes than I did in the past and apologize and I try to fix them. But that's the man that I want to talk about. That's the man that this book provides information on how to do that. I wasted a lot of years. I was 48 when I found Jesus. I'm 57 now. Wow. It's been 9 years. That's crazy. Time has literally flown by. Wow. That's crazy. 9 years. 48, 57? Yeah, 9 years. My biggest personal regret is that I didn't find Jesus earlier. I was always a believer in God. I was raised Lutheran, baptized, catechism, all that stuff in the Lutheran church. When I turned 18, I knew better. I knew better than God. So when I went into the Army, social situations changed. I wasn't going to church all the time, and let him slip away. But the fact is, he never left me. He has always been there for me. Excuse me. Trying to figure out why I'm burping so much. Anyway. And then, and this is covered in the book, but I'll share it now, and I'm sharing it on Facebook. Shit hit my fan. One day, my wife of 18 years, 2 children, house, dog, the whole thing, said, "I'm not in love with you anymore." And my gut is rumbling right now, not because of the thought, going through the thoughts of that, because I have moved past that and improved and dealt with that situation. But it was the punch in the gut I needed to look at myself. Why is she not in love with me anymore? What did I do? What could I change? How can I be better? And that eventually led to this book. But I went out there and, oh yeah, okay. I was a little ADD. Anyway, I'm back. I went out and I got in shape. I cut 70 pounds. I gained 20 of it back because I look like a bobblehead. I dove headfirst into every book, every video that I could find, secular and religious. But it wasn't until I found a good church and eventually accepted God in my life that I was able to really fix the core stuff that had developed over years of living my life. I'm thinking of a friend of mine right now who has a book out there that I'll talk about later that kind of dives into that area of how to scientifically process how your brain works. It's very interesting. Where was I? You can change your body. You can change your actions. You can change how you respond emotionally. And it will work for a short time. But if you don't ask God to fix it, to show you how to fix it, you can't just say, "Dear God, fix me," and then let it go. You have to put in the time and the effort, and you can read this book, you can right through it, but if you don't put I got a fan blowing for my electric over there. Anyway, I'm going to cut this shorter anyway. If you don't put these ideas into practice, you're not going to change. You have to have the desire to change. I didn't have the desire to change. The desire to change was thrust upon me. When your wife says, "I'm not in love with you anymore," you either change or you don't. But for me, that was what I needed. I'm stubborn. There were red flags before. As I look back, as I've processed that season in my life, there were red flags before. But I was like, nah, I can fix that. That's not a big deal to her. Stuff was a big deal to her. Anyway, I'm going to close right now because I'm going to turn that fan off for the next video and let my camera cool down a little bit. And I will talk about what am I going to talk about? I don't know. Stick around for the next one. If you found this inspirational, if you found it amusing, if you got anything out of this, please click the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Put a comment down below about maybe something you're going through right now that you want me to discuss in a future video. I'm shooting these all at once. I don't know if I'm going to do it for too much longer, but I'm going to do several more. But if I get a comment that says, hey, I need help with this, and I've shot that video, that'll be my next video. Okay? Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.